umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And he deals. That one in the dirt. 3-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. That one fouled off. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Andy Pajes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one outside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
First and second, 2 outs. Conforto getting ready to hit. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. Edman going back on it. Way back out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He goes down looking. Now batting Max Kepler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ohtani, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. The 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
1 out, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
And now it's JT Realmuto. And a swing and a miss there.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Outside.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. That's down and in.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6. Wheeler back to work. And ball 1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Betts. First time up was a pop out. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
There's a swing and a drive. Castellanos raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Just missed.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. He swings and fouls one off. Inside, almost got him. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So a man at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Phil.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that misses. 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Grounds one to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And it is 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next one is off the play. Counts full, 3-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. The throw to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's outside. And that is ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Will Smith to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
And there's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, would have broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here comes Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside. And that's ball 1. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains 1-0. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Trey Turner now.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2.
Let's go, Phillies.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So here is Bryce Harper, flied to right his first time. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Ball. 3-0.
Pitch is in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Castellanos takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Next offering way off the plate.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's too high, ball 4. So a man aboard, and now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one drifts inside. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. Pages, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Conforto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground to first, and that's foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Grove up and throwing. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. The 0-1 and a foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chases that one out of the zone. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. This is Bryson's stop. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in for a strike. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Edman settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top 6. Now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Wheeler back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Freeman hits it in the air. Kepler on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Low, but in for a strike, and that was the sweeper. Betts on at second with 2 down. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. There's a strike at the knees. 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order now, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Foul ball.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first, Trey Turner at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Slings to second, on to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Harper now, the first overall pick back in 2010. That's in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's too low. And to count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards left center. Kepler. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And takes low for ball 1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is down low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. First pitch, not close. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Up. 1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
on the ground, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. First pitch just misses. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Ball 2.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Just off the outside edge. Now 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The other way, Muncy fires across the diamond. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. And the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one out in front that time. Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the second baseman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Got it.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 1.
This one in the
One
dirt.
ball, one
Nothing
strike.
doing. Count moves to 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Sizing this one up. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott. So digging in, Brandon Marsh.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Scott, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one misses up and in. And the count's full. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 0-1. And that's outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Falling behind 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech appears to be getting loose. Bonda getting loose as well. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Harper in now, takes ball one off the plate. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. There's a strike. And it's fouled away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Bases empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Oh, that misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And that one missing low.
Full count.
Let's go. 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
2 balls.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One strike away. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Line drive and foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.